This is an Australian song, an Australian version of a British song, the Foggy Dew, collected by John Meredith off Vic Large, who lived in Mudgee, New South Wales. Foggy Dew. When I was young and in my prime, a lad of 17, when I was young, all in my time, I courted a fair young maid. I courted her in the summertime, part of the winter too, but I could never tell that little one's mind till I met her in the foggy dew. One night as I lay sleeping, she came to my bedside. One night as I lay sleeping, how bitterly she cried, with the wringings of her lily-white hand, crying, "Love, what should I do?" I said, "Get into bed, my pretty fair maid. Get out of the foggy dew." All in the first part of that night, how we did romp and play. All in the second part of that night, close in my arms she lay. And in the latter part of that night, when the foggy winds blew low, I said, "Get out of bed, my pretty fair maid, for the foggy dew is gone." All in the first part of that year, my love grew pale and thin. All in the second part of that year, her clothes would scarcely pin. And in the latter part of that year, she bought me a charming son. Now can't you see as well as we what the foggy dew has done? Well, now that I've married that pretty fair maid, don't you think that I've done right? Now that I've married that pretty fair maid, I've made her me charming wife. But I'd never throw it up to her, God blind me if I do. For every time that little one smiles, I think on the foggy dew. The foggy dew.